afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. William Willett makes his big league debut right after this. So striding forward now, Josh Harrison. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Amarista onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Frazier leads off first with one away. And a hard liner to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Frazier rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Amarista. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, William Willett, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Line drive to center field. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Iglesias.
Hit out toward second. Harrison has it. And the throw to first is in time, one gun. Next up for Detroit, Mikey Mata. He'll get to take his first cuts here. One. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Saunders coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, David Freese.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
First offering on its way. Line hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Amarista will stay with it as he bunts. Striding in, Michael Saunders.
The right fielder, number 12, Michael Saunders.
First pitch on its way. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Josh Harrison stands in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out toward second. And Marista's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Nicholas Castellanos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Right over the middle, knee high. Fastball called for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Victor Martinez. Will swing it from the left side right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swinging a ball, but this is going to get foul. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, James McCann. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Starling Marte as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Mata moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Digging in now, William Willett, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. In the air to straightaway right. Aducci is in pursuit. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Striding in once again, Josh Bell. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Cervelli. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Here's Leonis Martin, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a hard liner toward short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. Next for the Tigers, Alexi Amarista. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off is Martin. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done. Down 5-1. Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Saunders now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Martin is right there, 1 down.
Second baseman, John Harrison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
5-1 our score. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Grounder down the line at third. Castellanos is there, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it did. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Hit out towards second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And next it'll be the Tigers' cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. No balls and a strike to count. Cabrera at second. Castellanos at first with no outs. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Jim Adduci. He flew out in his last at-bat. I'm set with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Down the third baseline.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready for another chance? James McCann flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. And he takes strike 2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Leonis Martin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder number 6.
First offering on its way.
Marte.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Mata ranging back, still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. William Willett, who picked up his first career hit in his last debut.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Willett has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point. Ready for another shot now, David Freese. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Kirby St. John has given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Francisco Cervelli.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there. As this stepping up to the plate, Alexi Amarista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses ball 1. 2-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll take strike three called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. One away. Low. Scorched to third. Willett loves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Michael Saunders. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the sixth. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Josh Harrison. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Martin able to take it in for the first out. Ready for another chance. Adam Frazier. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. The 1-1 home. Lifted into center field. Martin is under it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Saunders leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Ready once again, Jim Adduci. He singled and drove home 2 his last time.
Right fielder,
George Canto enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
now pitching for Pittsburgh.
But he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. So striding in, James McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets foul. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2 very weakly on the ground. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Tigers,
From the stretch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to Leonis Martin. The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Missed with a slider. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Aducci at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, William Willett. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
Yeah, he's had a great day at the plate, Matty. He's got a chance to get 3 knocks in this one. Whatever happens, it's gravy right now.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Freese. He doubled his last time through. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the Schuer out. Ready for another to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Mata moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Cervelli. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in, a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Digging in, Michael Saunders. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Josh Harrison stands in. Comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. To third. To his left, Willett. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Mikey for him in his last debut. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Down the first baseline. Fastball called strike. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Harrison is under it. 2 down. Nick Castellanos now. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Saunders is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier.
Leading off with a Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line softly toward the hole. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Cabrera into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Step on the bag for 1. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Martin under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Victor Martinez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
2-0 now. Martinez waiting for the 2-0 pitch. There's a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. No balls and a strike to count. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Frazier backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Next up for Detroit, James McCann. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. They'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Popped him up. Cervelli has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, William Willett. He singled his last time up.
William Willett.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. The plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, David Freese. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Josh Bell the next to hit. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Amarista twin killing in the side. Striding in, Alexi Amarista. 0-for-2 for him to this point.
Second baseman,
Felipe Rivero enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
now pitching for the Pirates.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Iglesias. In prior matchups with Felipe Rivero, not a big sample size, 0-for-1. And it's fouled away. Amarista leads off second with nobody out. For the right side and through, a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning. In the air to straightaway right. Saunders is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1 on its way. A little bouncer. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Nicholas Castellanos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 8 runs on 18 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Tigers, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes.